Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mirage Shaman's 1212 channel. And so, what we're going to do is just to start with a simple energy check and see what is going on out there with energy to see how people are necessarily feeling and see how they're reflected during these shifts, during this tough change of time in the quarantine. And also for those who just want to see what's going on with everyone. So I'm out. I'm actually going to do an open topic with 14 cards, and it's going to be in a Gemini frame, but working on the table here, so we're going to get there. And we're going to do two moonologies and two arcs. And what they're going to do is just simply provide a simple conversation to say, hey, let's check in, let's see what's going on and what information we receive. And so far, I have shuffled out three cards. And in the first set of cards, I do have the Four of Pentacles. So that simply mean it could mean, someone that's, very not tight, but I'm saying very stable, holding on to their very money, managing very well, structured, stable. That's definitely what I get. Hold on to that. And making the action. And then we have the Nine of Cups. And I would say that making the action, possibly moving forward to getting the things that you need, doing that. And divinely knowing that. Because this is the Seven of Wands. And with Seven of Wands, it's like divinely knowing that you are winning a victory without having to necessarily be physically into that. It could be physical. You could be, for some people, it could be physical, Could be fighting, beat somebody up, or let me stop. But no, but just or it just could be the fact that you just know that you are ready and always are prepared, whatever outcome that can be. It could be fight, it could be a situation, it could be contact, it could be job. Obviously it's money here, so not just my job, maybe things are coming in, maybe people are doing things, but maybe something that they don't know, that they, so we'll see. Because it's definitely saying moving forward and knowing something that you are winning, victoriously, divinely. So that's what I get from that. Oops, sorry. All right, and then I have the Moon. And the Knight of Wands. The Moon and the Knight of Wands. It could be reflection. The moon, it represents, it's an earth sign, so it has all the elements in there, it could be reflection of emotions or trying to figure out what's next or what's to do regarding past action, because we have the Nine of Wands. So when you do the Nine of Wands, it's thinking about past action, even though you're moving forward, but not really taking action into the past. It's something that's moving forward, for sure. And howling into the night, wondering if this is what you're supposed to do. None of Wands. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. And so then I have the King of Cups. So to me, generally, the King of Cups is someone who's, who's very balanced, is very balanced in his emotions in regards to what the chaos could be going on about, behind him. He's very stoned in the midst of a storm, like very whole, in control of emotions. This individual is very in control of their emotions. Their king. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whoever it is, they're very, very aware, very alert, and very in control of their emotions. And then two cards fell out. And then I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's financially stable. That's how I see it. You know, she's very grounded. She's very financially stable. She's okay. She's good. She doesn't have to really need or want for anything. And she has a lot of fire and passion, energy within her. I mean, look, that's what I really see from that. Look at the passion. It's like the heat is on her. She's there. She's looking at the coin. She's taking care of. She's trying to make sure she's taking care of her money. She takes care of it very well. And then you have the Queen of Swords. I actually kind of like her because she's like an Aquarius card, I will say. You know, an air sign card. But she's very sharp in her decisions and she moves forward and she's very structured. And she knows when she whips her sword that everyone needs to be careful. But she's moving forward. She's the Ice Queen. She doesn't play any games. She's balanced. Let's see. So now, 2 more cards been out. So now, I did get another card that's called Judgment. And so judgment is made like someone made a decision or a choice or something that was made. And because of that, and so whatever that decision was, so whatever this decision was by someone moving forward and the judgment made by you going for this balanced individual, someone on the other, it affected another situation where someone cried or someone is sad, or they may not necessarily be sad. I would say I normally would get that, but at this time, I would say maybe they don't necessarily have to be like walking around crying, but it could be someone crying at night by themselves, alone. Or if someone is just walking around sad, just, and just trying to hold that women. But whoever this is, it could be, it's a depressed. It's almost like a yin-yang situation type of here. Like the individual is depressed, someone's depressed. Let's see what that's about. But we'll see. Yeah, sorry guys. Too many cards. Well, I need some more. Alright, so we got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, what that did, it made the Wheel of Fortune means the tides have turned. So the tides have turned. So a judgment was made where it made another individual, sad. So whoever decided to move forward, I guess, made a decision regarding the past and then decided to move forward, and that was when made that judgment when they decided to move forward. So maybe moving forward with, I don't know, maybe with their life or their situation or with their money or something. But when they made that decision, another individual, I was saying it's other individuals because we do have the Nine of Wands or something here, and it's making me redecision this card a little bit. I mean the Nine of Cups. And then and by this being here, this is saying someone is grieving, someone is sad. It could be from a loss, condolences for that. Or not even condolences, or the fact is, I'm not really seeing that, so I'm seeing, not when I say loss, it's like you losing someone. Like maybe someone lost some money, maybe lost a situation, but whatever it was, it definitely moved something forward. And it brought balance. So it's more for like, it brought, how I feel like it's brought karma. It brought karma. So why I say that, because we have the Temperance card. That's what I pulled up. The Temperance card, it says she's an emotional card, but it's about balance. Balance of emotion. Balance of being things. A balance of that. So the judgment was made. So there's one sitting on one end, and whoever was sitting on this end is in control of their emotions and had their money and making wise decisions regarding their past, and decided to move forward to make a change. On the other end, once that decision was made, it brought a karma type of situation where it made an individual a cry, which brings the Wheel of Fortune to move forward, right? So karma. So let's see. Yeah, and it's about. I mean, then the next card is the Hierophant. To me, the Hierophant is divine information, some type of information or type of news that will be received or will come in. That's, it's either, I don't know, is it good or bad? Or maybe judgment. Let me read this. So on end, one person is like balanced, stable. The other end, this person is crying, maybe unstable, karma. And then by this is because a lot of information and news was received. Contractual information was received. Enough proof. Enough proof. Enough proof. Okay, and then fall don't look. I get some time to get enough proof. Enough proof, because this is the hangman. The hangman is someone who who is seeing its different perspective, who is being enlightened, who is being aware, who has the proof of what's in need to move forward. Because maybe they either did too much crying, or by them moving forward, this individual is sad now because the individuals maybe at a loss because they lost the star, or because you are the star. This is the Aquarius sign. Know all, be all, are completely aware of alert of information and news that is coming in regarding past decisions that maybe you were once confused about. Because you're no longer confused. Because you used to be howling into night, howling into the night. And you used to cry at night. But every time it used to be some type of judgment, some type of decision. But like I said, on the other end, we have someone here that this is showing stability and structure, someone who's grounded, someone who is there, who's someone supportive, who's of their own, they're there. That's how I see that card of stability, point in case. So if I see stability, but then at the same time, it's like this. So there's someone here that's stable that may necessarily possibly see someone. This also could be someone doing too much. Someone's doing all these things. Because why else would you have the why else would you have this, right? So it's not me saying this, having a conversation. I'm just speaking the cards. So it's like stability. And maybe this stable individual saw this individual as like, I don't know. Because it's definitely these two different people. These are two different people. This one is stable. And it's either like being stable and moving forward, or being stable and seeing another individual or other individuals doing too much. Just doing too much. And you divinely aware of it. Or maybe because you're moving forward, maybe you're aware that you're silently getting that victory without having to be out there and showing yourself off. Knowing that you don't have to do all that. And because of that, and you being aware of that, it's like, because the truth is exposed. That's why all this information is here. It's information, downloads. The truth is exposed and you can't hide it no more, and you're completely caught in it. Can't hide it no more. And it's regarding past actions that you need to make for the decision, for a future decision. And whoever this is definitely a person who's in control of their emotions, that's very stable. You know, goes within when they really need to go deep in regarding situations and individuals, even for themselves. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, so someone who's definitely, in control of their money, who's stable. So definitely with all the elements, they're completely balanced. Completely balanced. And then you have the Ice Queen. They're so balanced, it's not even funny. Like, completely in control. Completely in control and decides to move forward. And when she makes the decision, so they put it like this: the outcome of what I'm seeing for this. Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow. She was just looking at it.
My baby tooth just fell out. Oh wow.
But there's a tooth coming in, like you could see it.
Oh my goodness.
A little bit.
Okay, all right. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, wow. Really quick here. All right. I do apologize for that. Well, happy Easter. In the midst of my first, in the second, okay, energy check. My baby brings me her tooth. Her teeth are coming in. Time is going. Time is going. All right. My point in case, what I get from this, there's someone here who is very stable. Who is, I'm gonna be honest, she's a little bit emotionally detached because she's she's very in control of her emotions, and she has to make a lot of past decisions in regarding the future. She or he, or however you take it, because the energies I do here is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus. Who is the other? I'm sorry, Virgo, Taurus, and then also Pisces. I see Scorpio, for sure, and of course Sagittarius and Leo. There's a few others, but the ones that point out the most. But definitely the air signs is the biggest. I do apologize for the interruption, but we will get further. But right now, this video is showing me this is a justice type of table. Someone made a decision to move forward, and they're also very in control of their emotions. They also are very detached in regarding past actions. And when they made a decision to move forward, and this is what these cards are directly telling me, it actually made the other individual be depressed, sad about it. They're actually crying. Maybe they cry within, or like, I don't know, but they're sad. Put it like that. They don't necessarily be crying tears, but they could be sad. And because of that, they'll cause a karma type of situation on some because there was a lot of information and news that was received, and they're being enlightened about not only that with me, and they have to deal with their own things, and not even me, their situations. But why? Because you're the star. You're the queen. Nothing else matters. I call this justice served. So, someone is going through a tough time. I had to be careful with the sorry to say with me because, but as an energy check, I literally see that there's some people who's balanced, and there's others who are not. Well, that's not so balanced. They're going through the karma type of situations. This one actually felt very personal. And so I'm going to pull two. I'm just going to pull one Moonology card because I feel like this is a very personal reading. It says a fairy climax approaches. A fairy climax approaches. So it's a full moon in Aries in Moonology. So a fairy climax approaches. What does that mean? So we're going to look that up. It says a fairy, and it's in the full moon in Aries. Full moon in Aries. Full moon Aries. 68. So a fairy climax approaches. It says it is time. So so a full moon Aries is a super fairy time when emotions can run very high on the upside. There are excitements about why they lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare. With rash comments and decisions, no matter when they pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or about to come to peak. Perhaps rather a heated way, there could be a price to pay if you've been too competitive or too blunt. So pretty much like things are coming to the tipping edge. People are making decisions that they're not, I'm assuming that they're not playing no games, making actions to moving forward or what needs to be made. So, because it's saying clearly that the signals are just to become, a situation come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. So someone is pissed off. Someone is pissed off. I don't mean to laugh at that, but that's what that says. Someone's pissed off. And then this one says, in the Moonology card, time for healing. So time for healing. What does that mean? And what? Oh, sorry. That's the balsamic moon. Sorry, balsamic moon. We're learning this together. Pulling the card suggests that the past is the past, and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take the next step, make sure you both and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper cover cracks or simply pretend everything is okay. So patience required at the time of the moon. So it's time of self-care and slowly prepare yourself for the new moon. So it's pretty much saying you can't stop covering the cracks. Stop pretending everything is okay. Stop being fake. Remove the illusions. The illusions have fallen. So the illusions have fallen, and because so by someone moving forward, or by individuals, so to say, by individuals moving forward, the energy shift that I'm getting is people are moving forward with their lives. People are making decisions that are keeping them stable, that's keeping them structured, that's keeping them in action, that's keeping them in the ways that need to go. So that means also I guess in regards means letting go of things. So when you're letting go of things, what happened? People get upset. People get frustrated. People don't like doing those things. People don't like change when you definitely are like, I guess, moving forward. When you're cutting them off. This is the Ice Queen. This is someone who's completely detached. Emotionally detached. Even though it's nothing but emotions involved. But she has the strength to keep moving forward. And individuals are upset. Individuals are upset about it. Remember the Fury climax approaches. So individuals are upset about other individuals are moving forward. And in order for them or you or this other person to heal is to either start pretending that everything's okay. So if you're frustrated and if you're hurt, accept it. And if you're happy and be at peace and you're not doing those things, be accepted. So accept the fact if you're happy, be happy. And if you're going through a hard time, instead of keeping on the facade, accept the fact that you are not in that place of where you would like to be. Because the illusion is gone. The facade is gone. And we're going to pull 2 more cards, the Arc cards. And, you gonna go? So many. Just need 2. Alright, so 2 Arc cards. Sorry. So, I have the 4 of Raphael. It says, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. So, I do have, of course, we're all going through this phase together. So, again, let's see. The 4 of Raphael. And again, it says, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. So, look out for the magic in life. Follow your path. That's what I'm getting with that. For Raphael. For Raphael. Sorry, I'm coming. Practice till you're perfect. For Raphael. For Raphael. Let's see. So, it says, the For Raphael, there are additional options available to you. Your situation may seem to be limited, but not what you are hoped for, but there are more than what meets the eye. Opportunities are presenting themselves, but your focus is too narrow, so you aren't seeing them open. Open your eyes to all this possibility. Life may seem to be lacking in magic and excitement, but there is a great shot here at enlightenment. Spend time in meditation with the knowledge that is any delusionment you feel that's meant to urge you into self-reflection, leading to a happier life. It so pretty much it means being awareness of emotions, taking things for granted, missing the point. So, don't take things for granted. Or someone took things for granted. Someone missed the point. Or someone got the point. Someone is looking for enlightenment. Someone's looking for change. Someone's looking for a difference. There's people that are waking up to the change and going with the change. And there's people that is rejecting it. There's people that still want to vibrate in 3D dimensional energy instead of want to continue to grow and vibrate in fifth dimensional energy, where other people are able to be more humble and more be at peace within themselves. And because whoever this is, someone is upset because they don't know how to control themselves. Another card is Seven of Michaels. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Reach out. Find support, resources. Look for help. It's okay to want help. It's okay to want different. Seven of Michaels. Seven of Michaels. Sorry. $135. Seven of Michaels. There's a better course of action available to you. Ask yourself, what am I really trying to accomplish? Think about whether working alone on this project is a good idea. Is your unique point of view providing creative solution, or is it causing missing the point of details? Go over it again. Your angels want you to be success in the endeavors and giving you a heads up with these cards. This is probably going on here to meet the eyes. Someone may have an ulterior motive. The need for caution, poor timing, running away. I don't know. Maybe it's telling me to keep practicing my cards, but it seems like someone's trying to run away from their problems. Someone's trying to run away from their problems and not deal with it. And they need help. Even though there could be a timely course, and I do feel like this is more of a personal reading, and I have been out of touch for a while. But I want to at least give this a shot in my first practice. So when I get over, someone is trying to make a decision that just hasn't been served. And this is karma. I didn't even have to or go search and find. The cards and say it's karma. Well, thank you for your time and your patience. Thank you for channeling into Mirage Shaman. And you have a great day.